On Saturday, China's armed forces issued S of Myanmar, which threatened spread to national lines by country's military junta and rebels. And extensive military exercises close the southern border of country. The Chinese state Global Times newspaper, Southern Theater Command of Chinese People's Liberation Army, howitzers and opposing PAT radars in Chinese-Myanmar border on ongoing live fire exercise. Deployed, said. In response to Spotlight, Global Times said that maneuvers are part of annual education plan and Theater Command aims to test rapid maneuverability, border sealing and firepower abilities of Theater Command. Beijing. Myanmar's anti-junta coalition risk strategy and observers say that active participation in Myanmar's civilian conflicts will come with significant complications, at least due to more political instability on the southern border. What begins as a kind of parochial interest, if there is an attack against the state of Myanmar and Myanmar's armed forces, it can take a completely different character. The disintegration of Myanmar here is a very real possibility. Even the President of Myanmar broke a record to say it. Paliwal said. China carried out intense gambling operations as part of the plan to resist illegal activities in Myanmar. The military government has been fighting an internal conflict against coalition of an armed ethnic minority groups known as the Brotherhood Alliance since he overthrew democratic government led by Junta Aung San Sau. Chinese People of Independence Army soldiers are gathered during military training in Pamir Mountains in northwest of China's northwestern China. As regional conflict increased, the military exercises on Myanmar border, anti-Zenli movement, self-defining rebels Sunday Association Press, one of 5 major trade police stations in Muse district on Chinese border, Kyin-San-Yyawt border crossing, including several towns, said they seized. In weeks after Alliance's attack against Myanmar's army, it was not yet clear how government would react, but pointed out a significant change in game. Military junta said on Monday that China is aware of the ongoing military exercises. Paliwal said that PLOS movements were not only a response nearby conflict, but also a wider signal to West because Beijing aims stabilize border area. Analysts Priscilacla, Clapp and Jason Tower wrote in a report for United States Institute of Peace. On November 8, the anti-opposing movement has been united centrally to remove army from government. But unity and coordination groups between differences deteriorate in future. China's manipulation, a party, by playing against other Myanmar's national interest can forward.